Hands together for Joe Thomas.
Toronto! I'm back. I lived in Barrie and Rochester for a while, and I think I've finally begun to figure out why people from other cities dislike Toronto. Now, when I started driving from Barrie and Rochester down to Toronto, there was about 2 feet of snow in those places. When I get to Toronto, it was dry, no snow. How do you guys repel the snow gods? I mean, when they're over Rochester, they take a dump. When they're over Barrie, another dump. But over Toronto, no way, right? Maybe it's that pointy tower thing you have downtown. I guess no one wants to take a dump with the CN Tower poking you up the ass. Then there's this other wonderful thing about Toronto. Right next to CN Tower, you have the Gardiner Expressway. I believe there are people in this city who drive onto the Gardiner every day at 5 p.m. and cause a traffic jam for the next 3 hours. The mayor of the city, when he wants to find a quiet place to read, drives onto the Gardiner. Now, if the guy, he could probably kick off his shoes, put his feet up on the steering wheel, put it in park, and paint his toenails, the Gardiner doesn't move, right? And so those people create a traffic jam when they're not working on the Gardiner, they're on the TDC. You know that feeling when you're running down the steps, you hear the door chimes, and you try to get into the TDC subway, and there's someone just there, right in the doorway. They get onto the TDC, they don't move in. It's like they're waiting for, spotlight, or, people to stand up and give them a standing ovation. What are they waiting for? Can't they move in? But those aren't, there's some people irritate you on the TDC. There are others, like lovers, people walking hand in hand on a subway platform. Now, I'm not talking about the couple that had sex in Spadina subway. That's fine. I'm cool with that. You can always step over somebody who's having sex on the subway platform. But I'm talking about the people walking hand in hand. Now, we get it. You're in love. You just want to be together with someone. It's fine. You'd be happy no matter where you are. You'd be happy in the lowest level of hell. That's the level of hell where people shovel coals onto the fires to burn the other people in hell. And the other people in hell crap on them from the upper levels. They'd still, the couple would still be fine. But these people, they walk side by side along the platform and, hold you up. By the way, on a side note, if you want to have sex on the subway, I think Downsview is the best because it has toilets and it's not that crowded. There's no one taking cell phone videos of you, like the lady in the back is right now. I asked her to actually. So, you would have noticed that I used the word toilets. It's because I'm not here from this town, not from North America originally. I was confused when I first got to North America and they started talking about washrooms and restrooms. I would assume that restrooms were a place with couches, with piped music, soft, candles burning, and a washroom was probably, with a recessed bath, a geisha singing to you gently as you soap your genitalia. Maybe something that is appropriate for the reason and the season. Come, ye faithful. I walk into a washroom and find piss pots and shit pots. Why can't you call them toilets, right? Speaking of toilets, did you hear about the astronaut? I used to live in Orlando, Florida. The big story there was about this lady astronaut who was coming to talk to the girlfriend of a male astronaut she had a relationship with. Now, she had to drive from Houston, Texas to Orlando, Florida. That's 15 hours. And she decided that she didn't have time to go to the toilet, right? So because she was talking to the girlfriend, the current girlfriend of this male astronaut, she took along a hammer, pepper spray, and something else, right? Now, do you really need to wave pepper spray and a hammer above your head when she had worn an adult diaper? And she had 15 hours worth of piss and shit in her diaper. You can just sort of twirl it above your head, right? Somebody will get the point. You don't have to wave a hammer at them. Talking about things that will probably set you off as far as the toilets are concerned. And if you've tried mall food, That's the mysterious food that you get in a mall, right? It's different from fast food. It's different from anything else you've eaten. Spring roll was probably made in spring. Then there's that mystery kind of meat. They give you three guesses. Is it something that flies? Is it something that swims? Or is it something that walks? Even with three guesses, you'll always get it wrong because it's actually something that crawls. And so, Toronto, there's a lot that's weird about the city. There's no one knows where the Shepherd line goes to. There are those condo dogs. There's the dogs which are in handbags and ladies wear them on the subway. There's the fact that you don't get any snow. Now I know you try to make up for it by electing a mayor who looks like a snow globe, but I really think you need more snow. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. There's some great comedies coming up.